Let's talk coffee. I've been traveling in a tiny home for a little over 2 years, and let me tell you, I've tried every different kind of way to make coffee in this thing, and I've boiled it down to this right here. This is the only thing I need for making coffee. It is the best cup of coffee I've ever had. It's the easiest cup of coffee I've ever had, and it's the smallest. I've had French presses, thermal French presses that are like this big. I've had pour overs. I've had thermal pour overs, glass pour overs. It's either too big, too fragile, or not the best tasting coffee. And man, I love this AeroPress. This is the Go Travel AeroPress. And if you've ever had a cup of coffee from an AeroPress, you don't need me to explain how good it tastes. It is rich, it is precise, great flavoring. I don't know how they figured it out, but it is a darn good cup of coffee. The thing that I really love about this is it compacts into something so small, so it doesn't take up a lot of space in my tiny home. If I'm going on a quick hike, I can boil some water, throw it in a thermal press, and pack this thing with a little bit of coffee, and I'm good to go. I'm just going to show you how this thing works. So basically it comes in this little container. The lid comes off. Inside are some filters, and that's what's going to strain the coffee. This comes apart like that. This is where the coffee will go. Comes with a little stir stick, a precise scooper to get the right cup of coffee. If you want to know, it's 2 scoops per cup of coffee for this. And I've tried other variations. It's 2 scoops. That's the best combo. This filter comes off, and that's where the paper filter goes. This plunger comes out. You put the filter in here, set it like so, right onto the cup. You can also set it directly under your cup of coffee. Makes it even quicker. But for the sake of this demonstration, we'll put it on here. You put the 2 scoops of coffee in. You pour some hot water, and you wait a couple minutes. And when you're ready, you take this plunger and you press down, just like that. And it makes the perfect cup of coffee. And when you're done, this is the other great part. Cleaning is so easy, which is also one of the biggest pains, because when you wake up in the morning, you're tired, you don't want to you want to go through the ritual of making the coffee, but I don't like the ritual of cleaning the coffee. This, you just pop the cap off, push through, and the actual coffee grains go into a trash can. Wipe the top, put the filter back on, take the spoon and the stir stick, set it into the actual device, take the little filter case, set it on top, put this little rubber ducky thing on, and you're done. And you have the best tasting coffee and the easiest cleanup there is. Can't suggest it enough. I'm a huge fan of AeroPress's products. I've tried all sorts of different stuff, like I said, and I stand by this AeroPress to go. The travel version is my all-time favorite. If you're looking for a way to make coffee while hiking, backpacking, camping, and you don't want to have a lot of gear with you, grab yourself one of these.